Good morning. Thanks for joining us for the News 12 FastCast. I'm Nick Proto. It's 11:50 on our Wednesday, July 31st. We start off with some breaking news into our newsroom here in the last half hour. 20-year-old Denasia McLennan has been charged with the murder of 2-year-old Rayshawn Roberts. The incident happened on July 24th on Cross Street Court when deputies responded to a call for a possible drowning. When they got to the home, officials say a woman had told them the child had been left alone in the bathtub for 10 minutes, but both the child and the diaper were dry. Now, McLennan was originally charged with first-degree cruelty to children, but again, that's been upgraded to murder. Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr just wrapped up a meeting this morning at Augusta University. He was joined by local leaders, law enforcement, and other agencies to talk about the current state of opioids in Georgia. Julius Evans was there.
I'm outside of Augusta University right now where people are lining up inside those doors there to hold a meeting on the current state of the opioid crisis in the state of Georgia. So we're talking about fentanyl here. We're talking about all types of illegal drugs and really what kind of effect it's having, what numbers that they're showing, and really what law enforcement agencies and divisions are doing to kind of halt that moving forward. Now, I'm about to sit in on this, and I'm going to talk to some stakeholders that are directly being impacted on this. Stick around for News 12 at 6 o'clock to learn more about the state of Georgia and where it's at as far as opioids are concerned.
Okay, thanks, Julius. Augusta Mayor Garnett Johnson under the microscope after growing concerns over his spending habits. Mayor Johnson is asking for reimbursement for his personal credit card with a price tag topping $40,000. Sydney Hood has a closer look.
Today, we're following up on some concerns brought up by Commission regarding Mayor Garnett Johnson's reimbursement process. Now, this item was brought up to Commission yesterday by the mayor himself. He was requesting reimbursements, and then that led into a 45-minute discussion among the mayor, the finance director, and Commission regarding what this process is, what policies are in place, and how they should proceed with this. We're going to have the latest for you broken down, all new tonight on News 12 at 6 o'clock, so be sure and tune in for the latest.
All right, thanks for that, Sydney. A heads up, there's going to be a walk-in Wednesday job fair for the Richmond County school system. Today, hiring managers and recruiters will be on hand to meet people interested in working for the school system. That's from 2 to 5 at the central office on Broad Street in downtown Augusta. And the summer vacation is almost here for many of our local counties in South Carolina. Barnwell, Allendale, and Saluda counties start the new school year tomorrow. And on the Georgia side, Jefferson, Jenkins, Emmanuel, and Washington counties go back as well. When the first day of school comes, we want to see all your pictures. Just scan the code right there on your screen. That'll take you to a submission portal on our website for first day CSRA moments. And now let's take a look at a couple open houses happening the rest of this week for our school districts. We know 2 in Columbia County. Elementary schools will hold theirs tomorrow from 5 to 7. And then Westmont Elementary's is pushed back to Sunday afternoon because of some construction. You can find out more about that on our website. Elementary schools in Richmond County going to have theirs tomorrow as well from noon until 6. Jefferson County's Carver Elementary School and Louisville Academy will be today. Lincoln County Schools also having theirs today from 4:30 to 6 before they start on Friday. If you didn't hear your district right there, we do have more listed on our website, wrdw.com. And we've talked about the issues kids can face with food insecurity during the summer. Well, this school year, all Richmond County schools will have no-cost breakfast and lunch, and parents don't even have to apply. Hallie Turner explains.
It's no secret food insecurity is growing at an alarming rate in Richmond County. Our local food banks are seeing it, and Richmond County school leaders say it's hitting our kids harder than anyone. For the first time since 2019, the entire Richmond County school system qualified at 100% for the Community Eligibility Provision Grant, meaning all 54 schools will receive 2 meals at no cost without having to apply for it. Coming up all new tonight on News 12 at 6 o'clock, we're sitting down with the school nutritionist for an inside look at how they reached 100% eligibility, how much this will save families on a yearly basis, and continue to help those in the classroom.
All right, thanks, Hallie. We now know the name of a pedestrian who died in Tennille after getting hit by a car last week on Thursday. Officials say the victim is 32-year-old Nathaniel Brantley. They say Brantley was walking in the middle of the Georgia Highway 68 that morning when he was hit by a pickup truck. Washington County deputies pronounced Brantley dead on the scene. The Jones Creek Golf Course has been a hot topic since being shut down in 2018. The clubhouse has been sold, but we haven't heard much about any plans in the last year. Audrey Dickherber gives us a look at what could happen with the property.
With the Jones Creek Golf Course being shut down since 2018, people have wondered what's going to be happening with that property. Well, we're potentially going to have some answers for you about that tonight. We're hearing from neighbors about what's been happening over there. They've seen movement, they've seen trucks, they've seen things get renovated. So we're going to be speaking with them as well as some officials for some answers. So stick around and we'll have more for you later on in the newscast.
All right, thanks, Audrey. Let's send things over to First Alert meteorologist Emily Acton now. Emily, we had some storms last night. We've got some heat advisories in effect for today. What are we looking at?
Well, it sounds like it would be July, almost August here in the CSRA. Again, we saw some showers overnight last night. Hopefully it didn't wake any of y'all up, but if it did, good news is we shouldn't see any overnight tonight. 85 current temperature right now, feels like 89. Those dew points in right around that 70-degree mark. So it's very humid out there, but the heat, again, heat advisory for most of the CSRA today. That'll go until 8 p.m. tonight. That's when we can see those heat index values between 106 and 108. So just know it's going to be a very hot afternoon. Make sure you're taking those precautions, drinking lots of water, taking breaks throughout the day. There's a little bit of cloud cover out there. It might help you out a little bit. Maybe a pop-up shower, an isolated shower at that. But overall, we're going to be mostly dry throughout the rest of the day today. Now around dinner time, rain chances will come back into play, but you can even see tomorrow not looking bad in terms of rain chances. Whenever we get to the next 7 days, we're going to see a pretty steady pattern for us. Off and on showers possible, but really just looking at warm temps.